Hello to all my friends all over the world. Thank you guys for stopping by. This is Soul Healings with Dana, and today's pick a card is all about will I find love and when. So feel free to pause the video if you need to. Take your time, choose wisely, listen to your heart. Your timestamps, ways to book with me, ways to donate to the channel are in your description box below, guys. And I will see you at your pile. All right, guys, and pile number one. So will you find love soon? I am really feeling that you have been through the ringer here just a little bit overall, okay? I can tell that there is a sense of, I don't know, you get into a relationship and it just doesn't seem to go anywhere, you know. For a majority of you guys, you probably are in and out of relationships, and all of them lead to some kind of broken heart here, okay? This is the Three of Swords. This is the heart. In traditional tarot, is the heart with the three swords in it, okay? Very painful, complicated scenarios here, and it just seems to be a different person, but the same kind of results here, okay? So you're finding yourself in a pattern. I feel like you're just going around and around, obviously what this card is saying, but you know, like it's the same kind of hurts, maybe fighting, arguments, things like this. That's the conflict, okay? There's a lot of conflict, but it just keeps happening over and over and over again for you, okay? And it shows up as a different person each time, and it could be that you've given somebody a second chance here, because I feel like in some of this energy you may have given this person a second chance here, okay? But it seems to lead nowhere. Your relationships seem to go nowhere. They lead right back into a broken heart. Lots of troubling information that goes back and forth, a lot of conflicts, a lot of just wow. You know what I mean? That's the overall energy that I'm gathering here, okay? The forgiving and learning card and letting go are really tying into each other here, okay? I really get the sense that it's going to be extremely important for you in this kind of energy is to pay attention to the patterns here, okay? Maybe it is all about the limits that you put on yourself, the limiting this. When the Page of Fire in reverse is in reverse, we're talking about your own limiting self-beliefs here, okay? So maybe it is that you don't feel like you will ever meet somebody that's worthy of you or something like this, or maybe you're attracting the same kind of person because you don't think like you could ever get better or do better or have better, something along those lines here, okay? So really you are putting a lot of restrictions on yourself, okay? Maybe you feel like certain people are out of your league. Maybe you feel like, they're not attractive to me. I'm not that good looking, or, you know, so you don't bother. You don't pursue that kind of person because you don't think you'll ever have a chance with them. Okay. So maybe it is just about you coming out of this Page of Fire in reverse and just start to change the way you see yourself, the way you might see yourself with somebody else, giving that person a shot, you know, like understanding that, you know, you don't necessarily know their type or something like that, and until you go and like seriously have a conversation with them, you know, go break the ice is what I'm hearing. You know, try to get to know people that are different from what you've been experiencing in the past here. Okay. I think you hang on to a certain type of person, or you're putting out a certain type of energy to the universe, and this is why you keep repeating the same kind of things. You're pulling in the same kind of people over and over again. So I think that it's just a matter of shifting how you feel about yourself. Okay, stop putting those limits on yourself. You know, the Page of Fire is all about being confident. You know, being creative and very, very outgoing. You know, this is also about becoming a little more freeing up your spirit. You know, you don't have to put so much restrictions on, you know, so much restriction on yourself here. Okay, it's funny too because it says free yourself here. So for me, these two cards are actually tying in perfectly, guys, because this is what it comes down to. You know, stop putting that restriction on yourself. See yourself in a different kind of light. See yourself with, you know, somebody that's completely different from what you've been with. You know, changing the way you feel about yourself, I think, is really the key ingredient to this, because if you can start truly loving yourself and seeing yourself in a different kind of light, that's the vibration that you're sending out to the universe. So really standing in your confidence, standing and setting your standards not extremely high, but setting your standards high, is not a bad thing. You know, you don't have to lower your standards just for the sake of being with somebody. Okay. You want to attract the right kind of person here. Okay. And if they're not the right kind of person, it's time to let them go. But it's also time to let go of any negative self-doubts that you have about yourself, anything that, you know, I get the sense though, it's like letting go of like the bad things that you're telling about yourself, you know, like, oh, I'm too thick for that muscular guy, or, oh, she'll never like me because I have a little bit of a belly, things like that. It's time to end this. It's time to let that go, you know, and see yourself with somebody who's, you know, I hear the words thinking outside of the box, expanding your horizons, becoming more of a free spirit, you know, freeing up your spirit. This is what the Page of Fires is, you know, really all about, guys. It's just tapping back into that innocence, that inner child here, okay? Loving that inner child will actually help attract better people into your life here, okay? It's time to heal the pain in the past. We're talking about whether this is healing any old childhood traumas, or healing, you know, past relationships. But it's just time to get this healing done here, okay? You never want to rush your healing. I never encourage you to rush the healing, but work through this, okay? Stop and take a minute just to really reflect on, you know, maybe the things that you are telling yourself, okay? This has been a learning process. Meeting these people, going around and around in the same pattern, has been a very big learning opportunity for you. I have to be honest with you, okay? Now, if this is somebody from the past that has continued to, or not continued, but if this is somebody from your past that has hurt you, okay, going back into your childhood, maybe it was a mother or a father that said to you, you know, oh, you'll never be good enough, you'll never make it in life, things like that, or some, I don't know, childhood, you know, classmates or things like that. Whatever was said to you and you're still hanging on to it, it's time to let that go, okay? We need to let this go, because if you don't, you keep yourself trapped, okay? It's time to free yourself from all of this past heartache and pain, to allow the proper kind of love to come in here. But that kind of love starts with you here, okay? So let's get these swords out of your heart. Let these swords come sliding out of your heart. Let this heart heal up. Work on any past old traumas, any past pains, and just know that you're worthy. You're worthy of something so much better here, okay? You can have anything in life that you want, okay? You're the one who's putting the limitations on your life. You're blocking that love from your existence, okay? So take what I said, think about it, you know, if it is about the things that you're saying to yourself, it's time to work on that, okay? You know, you're restricting your own limitations here, okay? We need you to be standing here. You're restricting yourself a whole bunch, okay? Well, you were, but we're changing that as of today, okay, guys? All right, I love you bunches. Let me know in the comments below how this has resonated with you. I don't have a direct when, but that when is really in your time, okay? It's clear as day. There's a lot of work to be done here, okay? We have a lot of work to do, okay? We need you here in this energy. We need you here, okay? We need that heart healed up. So work on that, and I can guarantee you, as soon as you start changing what's happening inside of you, that love will come to you effortlessly, and you won't even have to lower your standards to have that person in your life, okay? All right, I love you guys. Let me know. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. It helps my channel. I will see you guys in our next video. Bye. Hey there, pile number 2. So, will you find love soon? Yes. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. I'm joking. I don't know. I sometimes hesitate to use these decks because it makes it, it gives the answer too easily. I like to work and channel for the information. But here we are. Pile number 2, you got a flat out yes. So that's clear as day. But I'm conflicted up here, okay? There's something going on up here that I'm trying to get some more information about. It is very possible. It is very possible though that this is somebody that you've already been in a relationship with, okay? This is obviously a soulmate. It could possibly a twin flame energy, guys. But we're dealing with somebody with the past or somebody from your past life that is going to be coming through here next, okay? I'm getting the sense in the majority of this energy this was somebody from your past, considering we have the 7 of fire here, okay? It is very possible that this relationship did have a lot of challenges to it, a lot of complications. Usually when we see this card, it's like picking and choosing your battles, doing that very wisely here, okay? And then with it being out in reverse, we're like completely overwhelmed by it. We're in complete exhaustion. We've just kind of given up on the hopes of love. This could possibly be an internal struggle that you're dealing with, where you just are just so exhausted. You're so exhausted by either what has happened in the past or just being and waiting for a relationship to come through here, okay? What I love about this is that the Ace of Air is out here to talk to you about this, okay? This is all divine timing. Okay, so if you're waiting for love, you got a flat out yes. Whether or not it's from your past, that's completely up to you, okay? But the win of this is all up to the universe, okay? This is synchronicity. This is a fated event, if you want to use fated event. However, this is a new start, a new beginning here, okay? We're also talking about a transformation, okay? There's a lot of changes that have happened, whether it is with the person in in your past. I would hope that there has been some kind of transformation within you as well, okay? I think that the transformation has been some kind of internal soul searching transformation here. Okay. And again, I'm hoping that it's happening on both ends here. Okay. But going within, seeking yourself seeing each other in a different kind of light here, or seeing yourself in a different kind of light, seeing below the surface of somebody. Okay, that's what this card represents, the whole thing. Okay, so looking at somebody on the surface, you might see them as, I don't know, somebody who's immature, or somebody who flashes like their gold at you, like all their rings, or maybe they're posting pictures of themselves leaned up against a really fancy car, and the car belongs to somebody else, you know, the poser kind of person. But what is happening deep within this person is an internal struggle, and they're trying to be authentic and true. Not necessarily, though. You know what I'm saying? Or it is very possible that they're covering up something here, you know. And it is very possible that you are just, it's going to be important for you to look beyond the surface of somebody here. Okay, we want to make sure that we are dealing with somebody that is very authentic and true, and true to who they are. Okay, and they're not posing, they're not faking the front here. Okay, they're not, I think you get the drift here. You want to make sure that they're being honest about their money, and you know, stuff like that. You don't want somebody coming along and just kind of you know the drill. So anyways, but and it, you know, and it could very well be that if this is somebody from the past, you know, they have done some internal work here, some soul searching, and maybe they realized that they could have been a little more honest with you. Okay, so if it is somebody that you're waiting for, you know, use your best judgment here. Okay, just use your best judgment. I can tell that you're tired of it. You're tired of waiting. But the good news is that this person is on the way. They're either coming back around, or this is going to be somebody new. Okay, with a very, very happy outcome. Okay, guys. I think this energy is that you both start to see each other clearly, or you see, if this is a new person, you see this person below the surface. You see who they truly are. Okay, and underneath this, okay, in this card, this is actually fool's gold, but you know, but I guess you can use, the feeling that I'm getting is that you can actually look below the surface of somebody and realize that they're a kind, genuine, honest person too as well here. Okay. It is very possible that they don't express their emotions properly. It could be very possible that they don't know how to express their emotions. Okay. So eventually you're going to figure this person out. Okay. You figure them out. But this all has a really great outcome, okay? And for me, in this energy, you know, I think that when we see the sun card, this is, you know, that warmth, that real good, fuzzy, bubbly, good, happy energy. You got that positive and that fun, that, I guess the words I'm looking for are vitality. I guess I should have said that before I started stumbling over my words, right? So, I mean, this is a connection with a renewed vitality, or if this is new, you know, you're gonna feel it. It's going to make you feel happy here, okay? It's gonna bring back your confidence. Like Stella, how Stella got her groove back. I think this brings back your groove, you know. I don't know, guys. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments below. If you were waiting on somebody and you chose pile number 2, then this person is on their way back around here, okay? And even if you weren't, just let me know how you're feeling about this energy in the comments below, guys. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if it has resonated with you, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye. Hey, pile 3, so will you find love and when? We have a mixed bag of nuts we're looking at, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. There is so much going on here. So this is gonna kind of be all over the place, okay? But I just want to throw this in there, okay? So you're gonna take what resonates, you're gonna leave the rest on the floor, okay? There's a lot going on here, and it's starting with you emotionally, mentally. It's almost a sense of like in traditional tarot, this is the Devil's card, okay, guys? So we're talking all about being trapped in the past, living in the past here. Maybe you are feeling a sense of feeling trapped, a sense of being a little overly focused on maybe feeling like you just don't have enough money, you will never have enough money, and you want a relationship to help you out. You want the other half, that not only the love, but you also are wanting the support, or you're just wanting material things to help make life a little more comfortable. It is possible that you've dealt with a little bit of a financial setback, or this could tie into like old relationships, old marriages that were just on the rocks, and this is kind of feeding into that side of you that says, well, I'll never have another relationship again. I'm tired of waiting. You're just putting a lot of restrictions on yourself here. You're trapping yourself in those kinds of thoughts here. Okay, that's what I'm gathering here. For some of you guys, I feel like you're in a relationship already. Okay, but you're like, this is not working out for me, and I don't know how to get out of here. That's how I'm feeling too. Okay, so I do have a couple different stories coming through here. So again, you gotta just take what's resonating and leave the rest. Okay, so if you are in a relationship and you're trying to find your way out, you just recognize that there's no more love in this relationship, then, and it is tying into, maybe you don't have the financial stability independently to go and make some changes for yourself. This is what's holding you there. This is what's keeping you there. A sense of feeling stuck, and restricted, but nonetheless, you realize either that past relationship or this current relationship that you're in is just not working out here for you. I will tell you this, that even though this card is kind of like clear as day, it's not for you. It's not for you or the next kind of person to come at you. You're going to recognize that this person is not for you. Okay. The good news is that there's a fortune cookie there. Now, usually when we say fortune, good fortune is on your side. The universe is taking care of you. Okay. The universe has definitely got your back here. Okay. I either feel like it's time for you to make the effort into freeing yourself from the relationship that you're in, or freeing yourself from those things that you're telling yourself. Okay, any kind of addictions here. It's time to make the effort to free yourself from here. Okay. let's see. We are, there's a possibility that, you know what's funny? You're gonna laugh at me because I saw a woman telling a man sitting on the couch. I'm sorry guys, not all of yous are like this. Okay, I saw a woman telling the man sitting there, like, if you don't get up and get a job, blah 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 blah, I'm leaving, I'm done here. It's like you're in this energy here, it's like, you know, get up and get a job and da 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 da, put some effort into this. It's like, but you know, it's like there's an argument happening in my head, guys. I'm so sorry. And it could very well be that this is the reason why there is a financial kind of setback here. Okay, this is normally like that happy home. Everybody's feeling financially secure. There's money in the bank. We're not worried about tuition for the kids. We're not worrying about spur of the moment repairs on the car. We're not worrying about this stuff in the energy. Okay, we're happy here, but not now. Okay, we're not now. Okay. It could also be that the person coming at you is working on their financials. Okay, maybe they themselves are feeling stuck here, and they've somewhere in their relationship that they're in, they have completely fallen out of love here. Okay, so what they're doing is that they are working on their life here. Okay, and I got the sense that there are children attached to this person. Okay, making money, having that stability is extremely important to this person. Okay, especially when we have children. So there is some type of improvement happening for them. Okay, this is going to take some time for this to unfold. We are in the Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles here, guys. It was in reverse, and we have the Worth Waiting card also here to talk to you about the timing of this. Okay, we're looking at anywhere between, I'm gonna say 6 to 12 months, maybe over a year. Okay, before you start to see this person either start to make some changes or a new person coming through here. Okay, however, it is going to be worth the wait. Now for the woman's energy in here, and I'm feeling like it's for a very small percentage of you. Okay, if you are constantly arguing about your other half getting up, stop being lazy, making the effort to make some money here, that's tying in here. Okay, again, take what resonates, leave the rest, because quite honestly, I don't see this really happening. Okay, let's just put it that way. I don't really see that happening. Okay, but nonetheless, if this is somebody new, you're waiting for somebody new, it's going to be about 6 to 12 months, a little, maybe over a year from now. Okay, it's gonna be a wait. So if there are things that you need to do to work on your health, mind, body, spirit, now's a good time to work on that. Maybe there's maybe you're still needing to get your financials together here. Maybe it is that you need to heal from any of these past pains here. Okay, guys. But this is up to you to make that, this is for you to make that effort into taking better care of yourself, because this is going to be a little bit of time. Okay. All right. I told you this was going to be a bag full of nuts. I hope I didn't lose anybody in all this information, but nonetheless, okay. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, guys. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if this cluster of nuts has resonated with you. Make sure to give make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I will see you in our next video. Bye, guys. Alrighty, pile number 4. Before I even start talking about this, please don't shoot the messenger. I love you. Don't do it. I'm just teasing. Anyways, okay, so here's why I'm saying don't shoot me, because I'm just delivering a message. But they're in a majority of this energy, you guys were in a relationship that kind of went south kind of quickly. It is very possible that we are going to be seeing the person from your past again. Okay, whatever has happened between the two of you is we're not done. Okay, this cycle is not complete. This is an unfinished symphony, guys. Unfinished. There's a lot of unfinished business in this past. Okay, it is very possible because it looks like here that you guys may have broken up here. Okay, there wasn't enough give and take. It is very, very possible that you gave more to this relationship than you received. Okay, normally it could be about money, love, time. It could be just about anything, but I get the sense that there is just very out of balance. We're out of balance here. We're out of balance here. And we're not complete here. Okay. So, wow. This is kind of cool, guys, because we have the perfect timing card and the patience card, which is all about perfect timing here. Okay. So if you are waiting from somebody from the past, somebody that you broke up with, you will see and hear from them again. There is unfinished business here. Okay. They are coming back around. I'm trying to hear. I'm hearing six months, anywhere from 2 to 6 months. They're going to be back around to at least talk to you about things, talk to you about where things went wrong here. Okay. You know, and in this energy, I think that there's going to be a conversation about how you felt that they were greedy. That they were greedy with either their money, their time, their energy. Where were they putting their money? They were losing sight of the fact that they were actually in a relationship. Okay. But I think eventually you guys sit down, you talk it out, and we bring things back into alignment here. We bring things back into harmony here. Because there is a mutual attraction, it's obvious, but I think that this person wants to come back and talk to you about giving this relationship a second chance. But I also think that you are like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to trust this person, because they were being greedy. They were being selfish. They were only putting their needs first. They were putting everything, all of their needs before yours. Okay. And I hear children are involved in some of this energy. So it is very possible that they were even putting their needs before the children's needs too, which is crummy as hell. Okay. Kids come first, foremost, and always. And I'll duke it out with anybody who disagrees with me, but let's go a few rounds. Want to go, guys? Anyways, So I'm kind of feeling that when this comes back around, because it is, okay, when it comes back around, we are going to find positive ways to kind of resolve these conflicts that you are having here. Okay, we're becoming a little more patient with each other. A little more patient. I think the patience comes with you. I think you need to move this relationship through at a slower pace. Allow them to prove themselves to you. Okay. Don't be so quick to just take them back. Test the waters. Okay. That's what that patience card is all about. In traditional tarot, you'll see her toe tipping in the water just to kind of see the temperature of the water. But, there's no diving head first into this, okay? So you want to pace yourself through this. and that is even backed up in the Pentacles energy, that slow moving energy. We want to be slow about this. We want to make sure that it feels right, and we want to make sure our emotions are in check. We want to make sure that things feel balanced this time, because we weren't balanced before. But if you are in that energy of waiting on somebody to come back through, they're coming back through because they know that they love you, okay? They want to pull in these two energies, guys. They want to take a lot of forgiveness here, okay? Let's focus on forgiving, okay? But they want to take this relationship and start it over, okay? They want to become close to you again. They want to open up their heart. And you know, I think that with a really good conversation here, I think things can work out here, guys. I think there's an opportunity for you to like really sit down and say, listen, in the past you were this and you were doing that, and this is how you made me feel. So I think there's an opportunity to just kind of lay it all out there and bring this entire thing back into balance here, okay? You want to, again, I am going to stress the word trust. Trust. I'm not gathering what's on the bottom of the card. I'm feeling it's like you have to pace yourself and seeing that you're going to be able to trust this person, okay? And you know, if you are seriously waiting for somebody, have a little faith in it, okay? You can take the second half of the meaning, but you know, there for a while, this was feeling like this was not even a working partnership. This was just you kind of sitting and waiting for this person to give you some time, give you some of their energy. It's funny too, because I feel like you were waiting for them to at least return text messages, something as simple as text messages, stuff like that. It's like you were there was a waiting, like, hello, like, what are you doing, man, woman, what are you doing, you know, come talk to me. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this. Is this somebody that you're waiting on? And even if you're not, let's just say hypothetically we pull this out, you know, we can even say that this is somebody possibly, you know, coming through that can actually be brand new. Okay, this could be a brand new person coming through here. They come through, they wanna extend their heart to you, and they say, you know, maybe we should go out on a date here. Like, you guys start to like feel each other out here. You want to know that you can trust them, that there's going to be an even give and take, that they're going to spend time with you. They're going to live up to, you know, the expectations of how you see them, things like this here. Again, if this feels like somebody that you've been waiting on and it's not somebody from the past, this all arrives in divine timing, okay? You have to be patient about it. Again, this could take anywhere between 2 and 6 months if this is somebody new here, okay? Again, I think that you're going to be feeling out for any kind of, like, will you be able to trust this person, something like that here, okay? But hang in there. It's going to be a little bit of time, okay? There definitely will be a mutual attraction between the two of you. So when you guys lay eyes on each other, it's going to be like that love at first sight kind of feeling, okay, guys? Alrighty, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I'll see you in our next video. Bye.